Hello guys, Dan Hook here, and this is going to be slightly different from the other videos. I wanted to get some words out and I thought about doing a live stream, but I tested my internet connection and it's not up to, well, it just can't do it. I think my upload speed's about 0.7 megabits a second. I tested it out and it was grainy, and within about 5 seconds lagged out and I had an error. So in place of that, I'm going to record an hour's worth of a sprint. I'm hoping that within this hour I can hopefully get at least 1,000 words out. I don't really know. I'm at 83,107 words for my book 2, Disarray, in the Dark Array series, and I've only got a few chapters left. Now, it is only the first draft, so I know there's going to be a lot of work to go over and sort of, do research and flesh it out a bit, but I just want to see if I can get the current chapter that I'm on done with, and hopefully start and get maybe half of the next chapter done, because I like to leave when I'm midway through a chapter and not sort of clean cut, because if I come back and it's clean cut, then I won't know where to begin. So I'm going to probably turn this into a time lapse and get going with it. I mean, I have a keyboard here. You can't see the keyboard. It's just a little keyboard, and I don't know how. I don't know whether you need the keyboard in for it to be to see that it's what I'm writing. I don't know the ins and outs of this, but I do have a nice stack of books here, which if I can get my headphones to go in there, there you go. I have these. I'm sure some of you will recognise these beautiful books. And they work very well, not only to read, they're brilliant to read, but they also work really well to put my hour, if it is an hour, put that in frames. That's in frames. So I'm going to, if I don't knock this over, I'm going to turn this over and get to writing. And also probably drink my tea before I start. But actually, that's too hot. I'll do it later. Anyway, let's get going. That must only be for half an hour. Interesting. Let's do it again. So I know that's an hour, but I'm on like a certain bit where it's tying a few of the chapters together because things are happening at the same time. I need to find a bit in another chapter I've written because I can't remember how I've written it, and I need to make sure that it's similar or the same. I could leave this for my first edit, but I just want to, I want to get it done. Okay, so it was slightly more than an hour, I think, but I reached 84,362, which I think is about 1,358 words, something like that. So I got over my target. The chapter I was working on, so I've got chapters that are sort of merging, and obviously, because I do multiple points of view in my books, you obviously see the same scene from a different point of view. Now characters are coming together, and I'm not quite sure. Obviously, this is just the draft, but I'm not quite sure on how I'm working the overlap between the characters, because I don't want to go repeating myself. I don't want to, like, if they're both in the same situation, I don't need to tell both points of view. I can either start with one, and if it's a really, really long chapter, I can switch to the other. But if it's just a short sort of meat, there's no point doing both points of view. It just has to be one or the other. But this is quite a long scene that's going on, so I just want to make sure I make the most of it. And with one character in particular, I've now filled in some gaps because he's in this scene, and I just thought I'd give in some extra detail. And now I've gone back to his scene again, but a couple of chapters later. I don't want it to feel like he's recapping. I don't need to recap. I just need to continue on. So obviously it's just with the first draft, so I'm going to get it all worked out and it'll be completely fine. But it was just making me question the chapter positions and maybe what would work better ahead and behind and things like that. But I mean, all of that could just be edited later on down the line. I get carried away with myself. But yeah, no, that worked out all right. I mean, I definitely it's the first time I've actually recorded. Oh man, I look at a mess. It's like, what is the time? Oh, it's not too bad. It's 20 to midnight. It's yeah, that did work. It did work. Having the recording, the pressure of that, and my timer made me focus more. I don't know, was it more? Yeah, I would say it definitely, although I can focus anyway, it definitely puts you into the position of, right, camera's rolling, you got to crack on, you got to get it done. So I might do more of these, and obviously don't have to upload them if I do them, do I? So maybe I'll just do them in my head to upload them, but I don't necessarily have to upload them because I don't want to plague my channel with these if no one's interested. So but yeah, I mean, I was literally just working on a chapter in my manuscript, getting on with Luther in particular for this round. But yeah, anyway, I hope it's been of some, I don't know if anyone watches these. I hope this has been of some amusement. I don't really know. It was beneficial to me, obviously. Or what are you working on? Maybe. I definitely understand the live aspect is a bit more talking, but yeah, my internet just doesn't work. It's not working for that. I mean, I think next year I'm getting fibre here, if I'm still here in this place. So if that comes, then I can obviously use that and, be more involved with live streams. But with my current internet at 0.7 megabits a second, it's just like, it doesn't work. Oh dear. But yeah, anyway, thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.